The CDC Director Tom Frieden says his agency still doesn't know exactly how Dallas nurse Nina Pham became infected with Ebola, but encourages all healthcare workers to remain overly cautious. I'm Francesca Page, and this story tops your Newsmax Now update.
We would much rather see a false alarm than someone who lets their illness go on for a day and potentially gets sicker and potentially exposes others.
The CDC director credits Nina Pham's quick response with preventing her from coming into contact with large numbers of people. Pham issued a statement earlier today thanking everyone and says she's doing well. The Dallas nurse became infected with the virus while treating Ebola victim Thomas Duncan, who died last week. Pham is currently undergoing treatments which include blood transfusions from Ebola survivor Dr. Kent Brantley. President Obama says the US-led mission to destroy and degrade ISIS will have periods of progress and setbacks. The president's remarks come after today's meeting with top military leaders. The Obama administration is hosting defense chiefs from more than 20 countries. The meeting comes as coalition airstrikes continue to target ISIS rebels around Kobani, the Syrian city near the Turkish border, which has been under siege by Islamic State militants. Earlier today, Secretary of State John Kerry met with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. Kerry and Lavrov met in France, where the two agreed to cooperate more closely on global security issues. This despite the fact that Washington and Moscow will remain deeply at odds over the crisis in Ukraine.
In our discussions today, I suggested to Foreign Minister Lavrov that we intensify intelligence cooperation with respect to ISIL and other counterterrorism challenges of the region, and we agreed to do so.
New Jersey Governor Chris Christie is taking a big hit with his constituents. The governor's favorability rating has dropped 7 points for the lowest numbers in 3 years. According to the latest Rutgers-Eagleton poll, 45% of respondents have a negative view of their state's leader. That same poll suggests that 24% of voters don't like the way Christie is handling taxes in New Jersey. 21% say the Garden State's economy is an issue of concern. And 16% of respondents cite allegations of corruption as a big problem. And you may have seen those Google cars equipped with cameras for the street view on Google Maps. But what do you do when there's no street? Google decided to put the camera on a camel. The tech giant is using a camel to give a new view of the empty quarter on the Arabian Peninsula, the largest sand desert in the world. Google says it decided to use a camel for authenticity. I'm Francesca Page. Do stay tuned for another Newsmax Now update. And as always, stay connected to Newsmax TV and newsmax.com.